confidence is definitely key here, but you guys are doing really well with that. So good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I agree. Something that I noticed in particular, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. That's horrible. But he, by making eye contact and doing that soul searching thing, he was able to pick up on the stress that I was dealing with because I had to make a decision on which heel I wanted to buy. So the way he was able to get me to go to the Insta date was basically just like kind of diverting my stress away from the heels and offering a good conversation.
And who was that, Eric?
Yes.
Okay,
Eric.
cool.
I think
And that was during the soul gazing?
Well, it was like using that, like applying that in the conversation. He picked up on the fact that I was stressed about making a decision. And then, to be honest, in real life, if that would have happened to me, I would have been like, oh my god, yes, please take me away from that stress for a minute. So.
Nice.
I think that once, like the beginning was a little bit hard, a little bit awkward at first, and then the more we went around, the more they came back, it was easier and easier, and they felt more comfortable and loosened up, you know? So every time it was better and better. And then after the soul gazing, after that they were more present. I feel like they were staring more, and even when I was on my phone, he was still concentrated on me. And then when you took your glasses off to say I was beautiful, that got to me. I was like, oh,
You're very
okay.
good.
Oh yeah,
You're
yeah,
very good.
yeah.
That was
That's
very
good.
I suggest you use that.
Yes.
Having a Hollywood
Yeah, he's good though.
Everybody get a pair of glasses.
Even if they're fake,
Thank
even
you.
if they're fake.
I've done times where I have sunglasses on, or I have them hanging here, and then I see a girl, I'll just put my glasses on to approach her. Just so I can take
So
them
you're
off.
just like
Because I know it does create more intensity. It's like,
Yeah.
what's he gonna
Yeah.
say? He took his glasses. Even if you have a hat, that would kind of have the same effect. Like, I just saw you there.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
kind of like, you know, just, I don't know, it draws attention to your face, especially your eyes.
Yeah. I've been thinking about going with contacts, but not
No.
anymore.
Stick up the
Sticking with the
glasses.
Any questions for the ladies? This can be based on like how you did, something that you didn't have a chance or didn't ask for whatever reason during the role plays or the exercises, or it can be just something in general that you might have wanted to ask a beautiful woman.
If like if I'm nervous but I'm acknowledging, does that make it easier, like the approach? Like if you can see that I'm nervous but I said, hey, I'm a little bit nervous, but
I think bringing light to
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
It's like
Because you
we
tell that
both
you feel
acknowledge it,
nervous.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some girls, I can speak for myself that, oh, he's nervous to talk to me. That could be a good thing. You know, maybe he thinks, you think I'm pretty and you want to engage that conversation. You're nervous, but you're still trying.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's better to try than be nervous and be like, okay, I'm not even gonna, it shows that your effort.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So acknowledging it.
Yes.
Does
Yeah,
it make
I
you
think
feel
that's
like,
okay.
oh my god, I'm making him nervous?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Like a
that
compliment.
And he's being honest, which is number one. So
that's a good sign.
Oh my God.
You already feel like you can trust him even like 10 seconds. Maybe not fully trust him,
Yeah.
but already he's not coming up to you in some like indirect, like, I don't know, like, hey, where'd you buy those shoes? I'm shopping for my mom and she loved those shoes. And really he likes you. He's lying.
yeah.
I think it definitely breaks
I asked for some feedback on my facial hair because I know it's kind of controversial and potentially. So I'd like to know your opinions what do you think of it?
I'm
and
a
how-
facial hair person. I guess it just depends on everybody individually.
Personal preference.
Yeah,
But-
and I have to say you all do a really good job of cleaning yourself up.
Yep.
It's
Yes.
not,
Yeah.
a lot of you do have facial hair
Yeah.
and you keep it nice and neat and tidy. Girls like that a lot.
Oh,
you
yes.
know,
Would you
there's a
recommend
big
I
pet-
cut this at all, or
I
do
like
you
it.
think
It,
that
it
it's
fits you
I think it fits you.
as a person. I think so.
Yeah, just as long as you trim the neck, I feel like it's okay.
say it again?
Trim
Trim,
the neck, trim the
trim.
neck, and you're good.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
very,
trim.
very cleaned up.
Keep
It
the
looks,
neck
it
trim.
looks well.
Yeah.
Nobody has to.
What was that actor that you were saying? You were like, oh, I'm gonna give like a something smile.
Michael
Oh
Douglas.
yeah. Well, one of the things we said before
Doesn't he
was
sound like him?
I-
Yeah.
When he brought that up, I was
noticed
like,
that
wait,
last night.
what?
Yeah, I just said, we were talking about James Bond because he's like super cool, but I thought each of us probably needs to have an iconic, actor that we can model to, or like, say, what's he doing and how can I embody that? And so he just brought up Michael Douglas, which I hadn't occurred to me before, but apparently
What
I
would
speak
MP
like
do?
him quite a bit. So, yeah, I like that a lot. And
You
thank
have a good way of projecting your voice, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
I found one for me.
Yeah.
The Cookie Monster.
Yeah, whatever.
Cookie Monster.
Perfect, man. Girls like cookies, right?
Yes.
Monsters together.
Yeah.
So hey, who should this guy? What you've all felt his presence. Who could he iconically model after? Does anything come to mind?
I'd say some rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Miguel Suave.
Maybe there's a band.
Prince.
Did you say Prince?
Yeah, different.
Queen.
Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury.
I would say you have that edgier look, but also, you acknowledge that you're nervous. So it's like, okay, he kind of has an edgy look, but he also has a soft side. That's like, oh, okay, girls look for that.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
good
a good
thing.
combo. You're not just coming in all edge, like, hey, what's up?
It's not
Yeah.
Ride my
cockiness.
Harley.
Right.
Come in,
That
like,
I don't have.
edge. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a rock star, but like a really, really like a nice rock star.
Yeah.
One that doesn't do like the sex drugs and stuff. Like
I don't know if
Well,
Same, yeah. I don't
It's
know.
hard to put a nail on it. But
Rockstar after we got
What about this guy?
Yeah.
Who's his icon?
the Abercrombie model. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Mom, you're rocking the Abercrombie.
Yeah, just you can walk around without your
Yeah.
shirt on.
Start standing in front of the
Abs
Abercrombie
of steel.
stores and they'll think that you're
Or like a security
Gives you
guard.
really good posture.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tall.
Every
Security
time I saw
guard.
that, I kept
Yeah.
reminding myself. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's right. I'm like, oh.
Interesting.
It's
That's
right
a
back.
good challenge.
Yeah.
What about Will?
Will told me he plays the drums.
You seem like you've been in a band, or you are still in a band.
Not still, but yeah.
Animal from the Muppets.
My idol.
Yeah, I like his style.
Somebody from like one of those like classic rock bands.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know any of their names right now.
Yeah.
You can have a little bit more edge in your style.
You have,
Bad
Get away with
company.
that, especially since it goes with that rocker identity as well.
you have longer hair, I would say the Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
He doesn't look like Steven Tyler.
Well, you have longer hair maybe, I don't know.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
move very like this. You can,
If
He's
you're
very
a lot of
like,
acid.
he's
It goes
very
with your
classy
adventurous side of
looking.
you.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're very
Like
adventurous.
the guy from REM, if he had like hair, a little bit.
I just got shaken.
we want to think of like a persona. Well, part of it could be like image too,
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
but it's also like somebody you can almost embody. Like you're not trying to be an actor and mimic them, but it's like, what would James Bond do? So you can pick your own person too. It can be helpful to do that.
That may be one of the top values I take away from this thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Michael Douglas. And
It
just
kind of helps.
watch
Right?
a
You
few
start saying,
movies
my
and
name is Michael.
really be
What about
looking
for
that.
Yuli?
Cookie Monster.
Come on.
Any?
I would say like a mob boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Totally.
sure.
Tony
Because
Soprano.
you got the Russian accent.
You seem really, really sweet.